Welcome. This is a recording of adults playing or talking about tabletop games. This means that adult language and or themes may occur within that could be seen as inappropriate for younger audiences. Thank you. He looks directly at you, and then he looks up at the ceiling or sky and he says, "Thy will be done," and you fire off the shots, and they slam directly into his chest, puncturing his heart, and he slumps to the floor dead.
Victory is mine, bitches!
Yes. Okay. So he was almost dead.
He was sitting on 1 HP. That's why he threw the sword.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Sweet, free sword.
Can we raid
All
this
right.
shit?
So now we get to take all these.
We get to
guys.
loot bodies.
Loot
Fuck
bodies.
yes.
You get loot! Yes, you do!
I get dibs on any red potion.
Okay, so what's happening
Crack
first? We have room 13, which is where he came from. There's room 8, which had the bomb, but you guys have kind of ignored. I will fast forward and tell you that there is nothing south of Area 7 in this map.
Trap City.
So we have room 13 and 8 left to explore.
Correct. And you have the corpses.
I vote we loot the corpses first.
I want to take off their masks.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Who gets who?
I'm going Ichabod's mask.
Okay.
I'll take other dude.
So,
I forgot his name, but
so
I
we'll
just
start with
killed him.
Sebastian. As you peel back the mask, he seems like your average, everyday, middle-aged male. Brown hair, brown eyes. Nothing particularly unique about him. He seems just like a normal human being. A little bit of shadow on his face. But nothing beyond that. He looks very peaceful in death.
What about the mask, though? Is there anything special about this mask I'm holding?
Well, hold on. I'm still going to Sebastian.
Sure.
Flowers, when you peel that mask off, remember how his eyes were glowing and just all of his persona was? When you peel it off, the glow disappears from his entity, and the mask continues to glow in your hands for a few
Dibs.
seconds.
Put it on my face. Put it on my face! I'm gonna put it
You
on!
go insane.
So, like, do you, like,
Oh, fuck.
double-hand it like the mask Jim
I put-
Carrey?
Yes. 100%. That was how I envisioned
It attaches to your face and you spin around in circles and wear a yellow suit. No,
Oh, I was like, is this happening?
no.
Dude, the mask
Ugh.
is OP.
You don't feel
Isn't
anything
it-
significant.
Isn't it supposed
You
to be
do
some
look
sort of
pretty badass,
faith-related
though.
thing?
Huh?
Isn't it supposed to be a faith-related object, like a holy object or something?
It very well could be. Ren, would you like to take a look at the mask?
Sure.
Roll me a religion lore check. With a
Is
plus
that
2 to this.
willpower?
It's willpower, and you get an additional 2 to this. Plenty.
Okay.
All of the words that you had seen on it before that you weren't able to really recognize and understand last time you looked at it makes sense to you now that it's not glowing and making it harder to see. They are all references and actual scripture. They're Bible verses, all from Revelations. But other than that, it doesn't seem to be anything more particularly unique. You're holding it, right?
Yeah.
You can feel it thrum with power.
Put it on your face! Put it on your face!
No, I'm good.
Oh my
But
God.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him what it is.
They can do cool shit. Put it on your face.
I'm
get
assuming
this-
Flowers is saying this to me as I'm
Yes.
explaining, as I'm explaining what it says and
Do it.
stuff.
Do it.
I'm kind of like, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Your face.
And do you hand it back
I-
when you say that, or do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we could maybe take it to a Templar and see if they know anything more about it before we decide to put weird, cursed objects upon our face.
Okay. Biscuits, your turn. You're peeling off the mask, right?
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna pull the sword out his back and just kind of clunk it on the ground.
Okay.
I'm not a sword user yet. Maybe Renwin said, but then I'm gonna touch up my nose and then
In his
pull the
blood?
mask off.
In
Yeah.
Ichabod's blood. Awesome. I dig it.
Nose is. Haven't had a chance to re-up the nose since I had to rub it off my face because Ichabod.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna peel his mask off. Or pull it off. Take it
As
off.
you peel off his mask, you realize that it kind of peels off with a suction sound. And you realize that it's actually built akin to like a gas mask. And that's why when he'd throw down all of these powders in front of him, he would be able to continue breathing. However, that's not the coolest thing. The most interesting thing is that stuck through his eyes are 2 glowing green crystals. And they continue to glow even after his death. You also realize that this glow was those slits that he had in his mask were actually not from the mask itself, but from these crystals gouged into his eyes.
Let's take him. We could probably sell him on eBay.
Can I like poke it, see if it zaps me or something? And try to pull them out, maybe if they don't.
Sure. Roll me a might check, strength might check to pull him out.
Rip him out of his face. We're gonna have to wash him.
Oh gosh.
You're fine. I just
What?
needed something more than a 5.
Oh. That's terrible.
It's actually more significant than difficult than you thought it would be. And as you slowly start to pull it out, you know this trick. It's the never-ending handkerchief as you continually pull it out. When you finally pull it all the way out, you realize that the tips of this had to have been embedded through his brain to the back of his skull. They're about yay long.
So he had crystal spears in his head.
Yes. Glowing green crystal spears.
They're still glowing when I pull them out?
Still glowing.
What the hell? This doesn't make any sense.
Would you like to take a further look at them?
Yes.
Roll me a
what is
perception
that?
seeing.
Perception seeing.
Also, roll me a perception hearing. As you pull it closer to you, remember when you looked at that potion and you saw the faces in the potion?
Mhm.
You also see them in this crystal. Each of the crystals. And as you draw closer and you're kind of turning it and looking at it, you can hear... hold on. I got this like insane like combat music playing in the background. There we go. And as you pull it closer, you can hear whispers coming from the crystals. And they're like, put it in your eyes. It'll make you stronger.
Don't do it.
Right, what is it telling you? What is it saying?
Put it in your
Yes?
eyes.
No. What's saying that?
These crystals are whispering into his head
Oh.
for it to put it into his eyes that they can make him stronger.
Spooky.
I didn't see that. Oh, what do I do?
I need you to roll me, because you heard it,
Yorick
a
says,
willpower self-discipline.
Yorick says, don't forget to brush every night.
When you hear these voices, the next moment you realize that you're holding both crystals in your fists like this. And then you stop.
It's the Diablo crystal! You're gonna shove it into your head!
Oh, part of me wants to.
That would be kind of neat.
What do I do? Oh, I didn't expect such a big decision. Like, is this
Do I
gonna kill
stab
me,
these
or
in
is
my
this gonna
eyeballs?
actually make me stronger?
Probably.
Maybe I should just do one.
Because that'll kill you
Wow.
less going into your brain.
Stabbing at the back of your skull wouldn't kill you with only one.
Yeah.
I have enough HP for this.
Like, what if I do it and it just straight kills me? I mean, but it was in his head.
That's like saying, yeah, meth addict. He put meth in his body. He's okay right now.
he seemed pretty okay before.
And now he's dead.
Well, we'll let you think about that.
I'm going to.
I'm just gonna look at him for a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to go and. What time of the day is it now? Is it like late? Or
It's
is it-
probably around like 1 or 2 p.m. right now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to like maybe say a prayer over Sebastian and Ichabod, and then
What prayer are you saying?
go and say, I don't know, like rub a dub dub. Hope you're not burning in hell. I don't know.
You're not burning in hell.
yeah.
Best air ever.
Whatever. Whatever someone says over a dead body, like. And then I guess I'll go and find something to try and dig a grave for them. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you
Want
what
that
prayer
sword?
would be the first
You're
prayer to
too
come to
bad,
mind for you.
There's that his great sword you can see.
The first
that's
prayer
true.
that would come to your mind would be the Templar's prayer. As
Okay.
darkness closes in, when doubt and weakness seem to win, guide my hand, Lord, this I pray, to see and fight another day.
Okay.
Amen.
Even though he was like, I'm anti-Templar.
Doesn't matter. Still praying to God.
Anyway, that's what I do, and
Okay.
then I will go and I don't know, find a shovel, shovel, and maybe like
Definitely shovel.
try and dig a grave for them or something. I'm assuming they're still looting their bodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to check out that greatsword though. That greatsword was pretty badass.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so you say the prayer and then step away. Nate, the loot that you will get from him,
Yes.
librarian, you will get a... You ready? You're going to have to write this down or type it in somewhere. A holy mask of revelations.
Okay.
A holy longsword.
Wait, isn't that in Ichabod?
No, that's the holy greatsword.
Holy Jesus. Okay.
That was the two-hander that went into Ichabod. The one-hander is next to him. He winged the 6-foot-long greatsword
Jesus.
across the room and impaled Ichabod.
That's like me throwing the
Table.
into a
Yes.
floor.
Yes, it is. Just so you guys know, he had a strength 6 with might ability. That's the only reason he was able to do what he did.
Wow. That's a little cray-cray. Is that it? Longsword, Master Revelations?
You will get...
Blue book? And the pages?
Well, he already has the blue book and the one last page. Yeah.
No,
you
you
will
did.
get the 1 red page and 1 blue page for the books. So, you know, 1 of each of those. You already have the blue book. What else does he have on him?
Where's the skull thing at?
You will have a 45 caliber pistol.
What? He just had a pistol.
He had a pistol as well. A pistol would not have killed Ichabod. That's why he threw the sword. And the armor is beyond repair.
Aww. I fucked it up too much. Oh, the Kevlar armor?
Yeah, the
Fuck.
Kevlar plate chainmail. It
Can I at
could
least take
be
the plate carrier?
the overall value though of that material can be traded.
I'm gonna take it all.
Right. Okay. So you will put in,
Fucked up armor.
you will put in 1 trade Kevlar, and 1 trade steel.
Can I repair the Kevlar?
That would be crafting for Kevlar. The steel you
I
could
have
blacksmith. You guys would
I
need.
probably try and blacksmith the
What the hell's
chainmail.
this? What's the steel in there?
I have
That's
crafting for Kevlar.
the chain that was underneath it.
Oh, okay. Does the
I can
plate
fix
carrier,
it.
is that still in good condition?
Some of that, yeah. That I'm considering that part of the Kevlar. Like
I have crafting
Kevlar is.
also, but it's probably not as good as yours.
And you guys would need additional materials to repair this back to its original condition.
Damn it. I just want the plate carrier. 'Cause then I'll look cool.
Yeah.
Well, Kevlar, the plate would be nice too, but
Right.
you know.
Okay. Ren, are you? You're picking up the sword, right? The great sword.
Sure.
Okay. You need to put into your inventory. Holy Great Sword.
Okay.
And you'll put a dash, and you will put in the name Zandalfon. I will type it out into the chat for you.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Etched into the blade itself is the name Zandalfon.
Okay. Oh. I will do the same prayer thing to Ichabod and sort of write him, like, lay him face up and
What are you gonna do about the eye sockets? Are you gonna try to like close his eyes over the eye sockets where the holes are?
Sure.
Okay, cool. No problem doing that. It's not
I
very
would-
difficult. It's
I
just it's
was
really
like-
gross.
I don't think that's. I mean, I'm assuming I did the same to Sebastian also. So
He was already his eyes were closed
yeah.
beforehand.
I'm gonna do it. I'm sticking these things in my head.
For reals?
Oh, he's going dark.
Fuck. The clown is crazy.
You're doing it, huh?
Oh, I'm doing it. It's
Okay.
happening.
What happens if you stuck it in Gravy's eyeballs?
They would go
Gravy's
through
just
Gravy's head. They're huge. I mean, we're talking like they're
don't
in
know
the
how they-
entire
Gravy's a little troll.
they're the entire orbital socket.
Yeah, but it would be
Maybe
neat if
just-
your magical item had fucking magical.
Just put him in
Rods
his hands.
in it.
Just put 'em
Okay,
in the hands.
I want you to explain to me how you stab two giant crystals into your eyes.
Okay, well, I was.
Do it like the Joker with the pencil.
That's what he started to do when he caught himself.
Well, I've been sitting here in contemplation, right?
Uh-huh.
With muttering back and forth with Gravy.
Okay, what is Gravy saying to you?
Oh,
Can I
we're just
try and
discussing. Do we
stop
do
him?
it? Do we do it? You know, what if?
What if it kills me?
What if it kills me? But it's like I feel like the
Who-
voices
who's
aren't
who's
lying.
on who's on whose side? Like is Gravy like, oh dude, it won't totally kill you? Like do it.
Gravy's the one telling me it's risky, and I'm
Okay.
trying to convince Gravy to let me do it.
Okay, awesome. I dig it.
Yes. So I ended up just going for it. But I'm just gonna see what am I gonna do. I think
Can
I'm gonna place them on the ground and just kind of like smash.
Smash your face down on him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The
That's-
fuck?
It's even that way, you know. I'm just gonna snack.
I'm trying to imagine you balancing diamond rods like on the ground. Fuck, can I try and stop him? This is ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I like try
I
and
just
push
yell,
him.
I'm
or,
gonna
like-
do it, and then I just.
And then you and the, Ren's gonna try to tackle you. Roll me a grapple check.
Is it
Strength
this-
might. Both of you.
Oh, you're gonna lose.
I'm waiting for the
this, dude.
666 from him, like
I
Wait,
will
what am I
be
doing?
victorious.
What is this? A strength?
strength check.
Strength
If you have
might.
might, you can get the bonus.
No.
Not even close. She tackles you. She's like, "What the fuck?" And she just barrels into you, knocking the crystals out of your hand
What
as
are
you
you
both scroll to the
doing?
ground.
And I'll slap you across the face. I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Don't make.
He holds up his arms. He's like, "What the hell?" And like
and
you
then
hit
I'm
his
gonna
arm.
grab the crystals up and I'm gonna put it away in my bag. Like.
I'm just gonna look up at Ren and be like,
You hear the whispers as you pick him up and
think I
put him in the
shouldn't.
bag. What'd you say?
If you think I shouldn't.
Okay, cool. Ren, as he's saying this to you, okay, if you think I shouldn't, you hear the whispers. Put it in your eyes.
Do I have to roll a will to see if I do it or not?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Is there anything distinct about them that I can tell or feel or whatever?
You didn't
Are they
really
evil,
spend the
or-
time to inspect them like
Okay.
he did. If you want to, you gotta pull them back out.
No, I'll just leave them in my bag for now.
Okay. So you pocket them.
Yeah.
As far as Biscuits goes, I need you to pull up your inventory.
Yep. Got it.
Oh.
Remove the crystals.
Ren. Oh, Ren, you get
Two creepy crystals.
you get two
at-
two crystals of the Impaler.
Crystals of the
Impaler.
Impaler. Two. Okay.
And then put in like parentheses eyes.
Now we'll never know.
Eyeballs.
Once I
You
steal
just
them
have to get them later.
back.
Just steal it back, man.
Good luck,
I
motherfucker.
got this fancy thing
I
called
will
League of
punch you.
Demons.
I will
Okay.
punch you into the next world.
So you get a raven mask, which in parentheses you'll put gas mask. That's the mask that Ichabod had. He had. Hold on, I get to close that one. Ichabod. Where's Ichabod? Ichabod Crane. Never got to the part where he gets to meet the Headless Horseman. You get. Let's see here. Used 1 ice, 1 roofie, 1 health potion. You get 1 minor health potion.
Wait, did you say a
What?
roofie?
Your chat called his sleep
Oh,
potion
yeah.
a potion of roofie.
A potion of roofie.
I have it written in my notes as a
I
potion of
remember.
roofie now.
Yeah, I remember that.
I made it lore.
Oh god. Potion of roofie.
Okay, so you get 1 potion of roofie, 1 potion of healing, 1 ice vial, and 2 short swords. Unholy.
Short swords. Is that it?
And a leather armor, if that matters to you guys. Actually, no, that is totally fucked up. The greatsword burnt the shit out of that. That you get squat from that armor. That armor is useless now.
Makes sense.
Sebastian made sure that was no longer going to be a thing capable of being used ever again. I just totally killed a giant ass fucking mosquito. Or not, it's still living and bouncing around. There, dead. Okay. So what are you guys doing now? Now that I get to kill 2 off character. I was only expecting one of them to die, but
We're
really
badass.
happy. I'm really proud of Sebastian.
I'm gonna run in here and look, see what's in here.
Awesome.
Boom.
Cool. I get to pull up stuff on my
I better keep an eye on him, and I'm gonna follow him in.
in case there's other
In case there's other
Crystals of the
eye-gouging
Impaler.
Crystals.
Dude, but what if it made me stronger? Like what?
There's gonna be another crystal that's like, put it up your ass.
It was in his eyes.
It'll make you stronger.
Well, Biscuits just might do it.
And it's like it'll literally in the shape of a butt plug.
I really wanted to see what was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, is Zeke still sleeping on the floor?
Yeah.
I'll wake him up later.
Okay.
Hey, where's the red book? Did I
Oh,
pick that
you
up
get that
of-
off of Ichabod.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that one. Who gets who? You? I guess you're carrying the red book.
For now, unless someone
Yeah.
else wants it. I mean,
Oh, you have it on your person for now. Okay. We'll start off with Nate. Are you looking for anything particular in there, Nate?
I'm gonna make sure there's no more booby traps, so
Okay,
I don't
so-
fuck myself up.
Roll me a perception seeing check.
Perception.
You slowly creep through the room and you don't seem to find any traps.
Is that for the whole room or my immediate?
I'm gonna
set?
say that's the whole room.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna start looking around for cool shit.
You don't seem to find anything particularly special. This seems to be a old books archive.
I would like to look for the other missing pages of the red and blue book.
Okay.
It wasn't on the bodies or not in this
No, 'cause-
room that we're in?
Because there's 2 pages missing from each, and we picked up 1 of each from Sebastian.
Okay.
Didn't we also? Wasn't there also a page missing from each book that's not here?
Correct.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Okay.
gonna search through the old ass
Yeah,
books
Sebastian
section.
had one of each to prevent you guys from putting together the book at any point, in case you like ran with his
But we
book.
have those pages now.
And you have those pages now. And there was also the blue book was missing 1 page still, and the red book you never got to put together. He wouldn't let you put that. He wouldn't let you have his book.
His normal douchey self.
However,
But now we have it.
and now you have the red book, all of the pages that you haven't put into the book yet, and the 1 page from the blue book. So you know the blue book's missing 1. You don't know if the red book's missing any. Okay. So you search through. I need you to roll me a search check, actually, or
The hell is that?
investigation.
What's that under?
Investigation, yeah.
Perception, probably.
Not research.
I want to investigate the piss out of this room.
Best to keep the
Yeah.
piss out of this room.
Yeah, it's a perception searching. Is everyone in that room?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Are we?
Well, they're
You
in
guys are in a
13,
different
I'm
room.
in
So that's why I was wondering if you guys were going to put 13 on hold to go with him because
Wait,
you're
oh,
rolling.
he went in there alone?
Yeah, he went in there alone. So you guys are welcome to, and we can hold off room 13, or he can not be
Okay.
there for room 13.
Let's go in there together. In case
Okay.
some shit happens.
Okay, so everyone gets to roll it. Perception.
Oh, I thought we
17.
were searching room 13. What?
I guess we're searching right first.
Okay.
I'm still missing Biscuits roll.
Oh, perception, you said?
Perception.
Oop.
You don't seem to find anything in there. A lot of really old, dusty books behind cases and stuff like that, but nothing particularly out of the ordinary. It would probably take you a long time to comb through this entire place in depth to see if he hid it somewhere in this location. But it's not like sitting in a special display case or anything like that, which is basically the extent of what you guys rolled. You kind of gave it the, Mom, I can't find my shoes look.
We're fucking investigator extraordinaires, man. You guys want to go precipitate on 13 then? Maybe you'll have some more information on where that page is.
There's
Still
something
looking
in
for the
there,
skull,
though.
too.
In the skull.
Skull would know where pages are.
So we don't see anything interesting in this room. It just seems like an old dusty room. It's like
An
nothing.
old dusty
out of the
room, from what
ordinary.
you can tell.
But what if I go back here and look at this desk and look at it?
It's also an old dusty desk.
We
Well,
searched the
not
entire-
actually dusty. Like I said, most of everything in this entire library, while having a little bit of dust, is pristine and undamaged, minus you guys fucking up shit. You know,
Okay.
like triggering
Well,
grenades.
some asshole put
We
a
just gonna
grenade there.
Some asshole stepped on a grenade.
2 assholes stepped on a grenade.
Yeah.
1 asshole put grenades in a library. 3 assholes were involved.
Okay. So everyone moves back into room 13. Sitting over on the desk
Is the
Jammer,
skull? Lol.
is the skull.
Is it really?
Hot damn.
Wow. It's
Let's
got
go
its
ask
own
the
little
skull.
altar and everything. Wait, it's got like a red, creepy ruby eye.
I'm gonna go pick it
Pirates
up.
of the fucking Caribbean.
I'm going to pick it up. I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
If its name is Bob, I'm gonna punch you.
So you go and who Zeke was or Biscuits? You were the first one to pick it up, right?
Yep. I'm touching it.
So you turn it over. So as you look, you can see that what that red spot is actually some kind of mechanical device.
Touch it.
And when you pick it up, that kind of you hear the and then you hear kind of like a whine, and then it lights up red. And inside is like an actual like eye swirling around, and it focuses on you and goes, "Whoa! You're not Sebastian."
Where is Sarah Connor?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm gonna be like, who are you?
I'm Robert.
Robert. Robert.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna fucking punch you the next time I see you. Robert. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I didn't expect the skull to be talking.
I named the skull like a month ago. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Still getting face punched.
So, what did you say to him? Did you say anything?
Wait, he said I'm Robert, and then I asked, wait, so who are you? Wait, no. That's what's his response to who are you?
That's not his
I don't even fucking
It's
know.
likely.
Like, I'm like, what do you know about the books?
He goes, "Well, a lot. That's kind of like what I do."
Do you know which book is good and which book's bad?
No fucking clue.
What an asshole.
I wasn't here for that. I just know where the pages are. Well,
It's
technically
totally-
no.
it's totally-
I don't know where the pages are, but I'm really good at finding them. You want to go on a field trip?
So how do you find these pages? 'Cause
Is this skull of a 5-year-old? Because this is what it sounds like.
No. He likes to have fun.
She's like the Joker.
Well, see this cool nifty eye I got? And like the eye inside of this red glass thing spins around, like looping around, kind of like
It's like
crazy,
swimming around like a giant
crazy
swimmer.
eyes. He goes, "This is really good at seeing stuff."
So
Okay.
he's like a metal detector for cool shit?
Or a dowsing rod, your choice.
Arcane objects. He's a Voed. Lols, nobody knows that reference.
Nope.
So what all can it find? Just the pages to these books? Can you find?
Oh,
other
this thing?
things?
My eye?
Yes.
Well, lots of shit, but, you know, like, that's kind of whatever. Side note, because I'm kind of curious, what happened to the Bible Thumper?
He's dead, man.
Whoa! I'm assuming you guys took him out?
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
flowers.
Throw me under the fucking bus real fast.
Technically, it's true.
Biscuits, you can actually feel that in your hands, the skull is trying to turn the head. Like it as a head is trying to turn.
I
To
feel like that's
look
gonna be really
over.
So
effective.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn him so you can see, and then I'm gonna walk out to the
Okay,
hallway.
so you kind of like
I'm gonna
help
walk
it.
out into the hallway, and I'm gonna be like, look, there he is.
Oh, so like he turns and like he
Mhm.
he looks
I'm
at
gonna
he
show
looks
him
at flowers
so he knows we're not lying.
and then like he walks you out and he as he goes and you show him. Do you show him just Sebastian or do you show him Ichabod too or like?
Yeah, sure, I'll show him both.
Okay, and he goes, shit. And who's the other bloody guy over there?
Oh, that's Ichabod. He knew they talked together. They knew each other. People. I don't want to explain that.
His professor friend.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
he
going
used to
try
talk
and
really
wake
highly
up
of him.
Zeke while he's doing this. I'm just like too weirded out by this.
Zeke goes,
Can you see
"Ah."
if the page we're missing is in this building?
Oh no, not that, not here. He had everything that he had. He always kept on his person. Zeke, you kind of like nudging him, and he goes, 5 more minutes, Mom."
I'm gonna slap him.
Still nothing.
I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Nothing.
Fuck, look at all these red numbers I've been rolling. Jesus.
I don't think there's a number you could have rolled that would
Uh.
successfully have woken him up.
Nope.
Just saying. He's passed out for a reason.
I could stab him in the eyes with the, with the green crystals.
Fuck him over without him even knowing. Just be like,
Let's see what would
Sparta!
happen.
Oh wow! Could we actually do that? Because that would be hilarious. That wouldn't be right though. 'cause
I don't
won't.
think he'd appreciate that at all.
Neither would I.
Oh, you wouldn't, but it'd be funny. We should tell them that when next game.
Oh,
Just be
by the
like, "Yeah,
way,
you have no eyeballs now. You have crystals.
see, we should have dropped you on these crystals.
Well, you fell
kinda
asleep,
Ripped while
and you
were
kind of
asleep,
fell.
And you kind of fell right into it.
You died, and the only way that Ichabod could bring you back was with these crystals.
We sacrificed
Anyway.
for you.
Okay, so, so he said, "Oh, that's the professor friend.
Yes. Ichabod.
That's cool." So, what's next?
We need, I'm gonna go back in here and bring him with me, of course. And then, is there anything else in here that we can see?
Yes, actually, there is, where the long table is. You can see that it was actually cleared up. There's not computers there. It was a computer room at one point. You can see a long table and there's items on it with little white envelopes on top of the items.
Little white envelopes on top of the items.
Mm-hmm. Each
Yeah.
one with something written on the envelopes.
Can we look at them and like what's written?
Each one has one of your names.
I'm gonna find
Open
my.
it.
I'm gonna find my name and open it.
Okay. You have a letter. Hold on, I gotta pull up the
Can I
notes
read it?
for this. Absolutely. There we go.
I'll shout out to them. Hey, there's letters with our names on them.
Yours says, "Biscuits. I was always terrified of clowns growing up, but I know that you, particularly in your times of darkness, need a little bit of inspiration." And underneath of it is a rubber chicken.
Who the fuck left these?
Underneath it, you see a signature that's just a very fancy script S.
Of a rubber
Fuck. We killed the guy.
Sebastian. So wait, was he like foreseeing us killing him? Okay.
chicken. What does my
I'm gonna take the
letter say?
chicken and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay. As you grab a hold of the rubber chicken, it thrums with magical power.
What? Can I like investigate it or?
Absolutely. We will go into what yours does in a minute. Who is the next person? I guess technically
I say
Flowers,
'cause
since you're in the room.
I heard him yelling out,
where
"Hey, there's letters for us."
is
Whoa.
Flowers.
It's like Christmas in here, guys. Gravy, you've got a friend.
Yours is very simple, Flowers. Yours says, always remember, your primary job is to serve and protect. And underneath of it is 10 rounds of armor-piercing bullets for your gun.
Low, serve and protect, kill all the...
So basically, you have a full magazine of armor-piercing rounds for your gun. They automatically give you armor piercing without you needing to spend stunt points on it.
Cool. What happens if I spend stunt points on it?
Nothing. You just can't use those. You can spend the stunt points for other things. It's automatic.
Okay.
For Ren, you his message says never give up on your faith, or at least your family. Please make sure you take a hold of my mask. It will help you out later when you do find that faith.
Told you to put it on your face. Told you.
Also underneath is a set of a Kevlar vest.
What?
And some bronze gauntlets.
Ooh.
I get bullets.
Flowers is jelly.
I'm a little jelly that I don't have.
Oh, now I kind of feel bad for beating up on him.
Is anyone gonna take a look at Zeke's stuff? Zeke has a letter.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's take a look at shit.
His says, I never got to hear you play, but it would have been nice to hear music play at my funeral. And he gets, if someone can remember this or write it down, 10 rounds of Dragon's Breath.
Ooh.
Wait, what was it? Bronze gauntlets and what?
A Kevlar vest.
Kevlar vest. Derp.
I want to ask this skull how Sebastian knew who we were before we showed up.
God told him.
Also, before you do that, there is a letter for Ichabod. There.
Open it. We're stealing his shit.
Okay. Underneath of the envelope is a pocket watch in the shape of a heart, and the letter says you need one.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's a fucking stab in the back.
I don't get it.
I will say, originally, I built this in the mentality that he might not kill Ichabod. It just so happens that I was able to get him to stab Ichabod through the heart with a sword.
Like,
Well, why did he have
damn.
all these letters and stuff? And
The skull knows. Ask the skull.
Okay, so after that, Biscuit asks the skull, what was the question exactly?
I want. How does Sebastian know who we are? Before we.
Shut up.
He kind of looks at you, and you can feel that the skull kind of like tries to nod in your hands, and he goes, he was the most thumpy of Bible thumpers.
Most stumpy of Bible thumpers.
I'm pretty sure flowers is not in the Bible. 100% on that one. There's nobody named Flowers in the Bible.
Wait, what? Flowers?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like, did we literally just kill an angel? Because I might go to hell for that.
oh no, he wasn't an angel. Probably the closest thing to it.
No.
Oh.
Well, fuck, we just screwed
And,
him.
by the way, since you killed him, this place isn't safe anymore for you guys. Just wanted to point that out for you.
So we can't make this our hideout. In other words.
Well, you can. It's just not as safe as it was when he was around.
Why?
What was that?
He was the guardian.
What's
He's
in
what
here
made
that's
it
gonna
safe
kill
here.
us?
Hmm?
Well, so that's nothing normal from the regular outside then.
Technically, however, there was a lot more to him than just your
He had
average
magical
mamby-pamby
powers,
mortal.
guys. He had magical powers. Like, fucking, he obviously had some sort of holy aura that kept bad demons away. So
Yeah, what the cute chick said.
I give him this look like, the fuck?
You do realize she could crush you in her palms, right?
It'd probably take a lot more,
I'm
but
tall enough that the way he's holding the skull is probably low enough to be where he can only see under boob. So he won't care. He'll be like, "Oh, okay."
tits. No.
Oh, jeez.
And he goes. I mean, like, you guys did see like all the holy fire and fanciness and God praying and doing cool shit. He did that healing trick. Did he do the healing trick with you guys? I really like the healing trick.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I wouldn't be stuck in this fucking skull.
Can I just poke his eye?
Yeah.
So you know how to release the things in the books once we have the pages?
Oh yeah,
Like
you just
the
put
key,
the
right?
pages in. It's really simple.
What happens if we put them together at the same time?
They both get released.
Which one's good and which one's bad?
That I don't know. I wasn't here for that.
Can you figure it out?
I kinda can, but I mean, like, it's really just gonna be asking. And in the words of Sebastian, I don't believe you, you fucking demon.
Okay.
Are you a
Let's go hunt
demon?
for the pages.
I was at one point. Now I'm a demon spirit inside of a skull.
How's that working out for you?
10,000 years and still kicking.
You've sat in a skull for 10,000 years doing shit.
Gathering knowledge, storing knowledge, recalling knowledge. Yeah, it's what I do. Kind of boring, but the invasion of your planet was pretty baller. I got to see a lot more than fire and brimstone and smoke and death and screaming and agony.
I was like, you just brought that to this planet.
But it was green.
Until you fucked it up.
Eh. I didn't do it.
Asshole.
Okay.
I'm going to leave.
Okay.
So is there anything else in this room that I can see? Like, what about this desk? Something in there?
Is there anything else in the room?
Nothing
Or
else
do we
in the
have to
room.
precipitate?
Yeah, nothing else in the room. Just thinking if
Okay,
there's anything
let's
else.
bring him to the number 8 room and have him like point him at all the books so we can find the pages.
Okay.
Well, he said it. He said it wasn't in the library.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said that there's no empty other pages in the library.
Obviously, Sebastian would have taken him around, and he would have found the last page if it was.
There's something involving room number 8. I just don't know what it is.
Okay. You gonna take him into 8?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, I can make it so that he's just carryable by everyone. Kiro, Pika, Foxy. Okay. You can just say all players. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So what are you asking him?
Is there anything cool and or magical and or awesome or useful in this room?
You see him kind of spin around and he goes, Turn me a little bit to the left. And you do. Turn me a little bit to the right. Nope. Fuck all in this room.
Fuck.
And I need you all to roll me a...
Explosion.
One second.
Explosion check, I like it. Let's try to figure out why you rolled a bare fist check. Twice.
What was that? When was? Wait. When?
Oh, Ren did.
What did I do?
You rolled 2 bare fist checks. I'm trying to remember what for.
Oh, I was trying to slap Pico like.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Okay, I need you all to roll me a... Fuck, where did it just go?
Penis enlargement check.
Why do I not see it?
Hit.
Oh, fuck. What is it for that? A communication check.
Let's suck a dick.
All of
Investigation if you have it.
That's a green number. The communications section would be high.
Biscuits. I sent you private information.
Oh,
Oh. I'm gonna shake him really hard. I feel like I know you're lying.
it's magic 8 ball.
What's in this room? And I'm like, shake him around a whole bunch, see if that bothers him.
Okay, so you're shaking him all over the place, and he's like, "Hey, stop it! I need to stay still." And he's like, "Okay, um,
Put it out, motherfucker.
fourth shelf, second
Alright.
book to the end."
So it's like run over there, grab it, or
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go up there and you find a book exactly like the red one and the blue one, but it's gray.
a book.
A book.
I'm gonna ask him, what is this?
I don't know.
Well, why is it like? You say, like, is it magical?
Why do you
or
know
something?
about it then?
Yeah. Why do you know about it? Why?
I don't have control over the eyeball. The eyeball just sees things. But it gave me the heebie-jeebies. If I could, tremble, I would, but I have no spine.
Don't make me push you into the book, son.
Can I
Tell me what
can
you
I
know.
open the book and like, what's it got in it? What's it
I would
say?
look at it like, open it, point it away from you.
Okay, I'll open it, point it away from me.
Shit might jump out.
Nothing seems to happen.
Well, what's on the pages? Anything?
Speed read.
Words like in the front title, something. There's just blank pages. Like,
No, the pages are very almost identical to the red book and the blue book.
It's a green book.
But it's gray.
It's gray.
Is it missing any pages?
Lots.
There's a third book in play.
all right, well, I guess we just take it for now.
Okay.
There's nothing else in here. That's it.
Nothing.
All right.
Asshole.
I just shove him in the bag at that point.
I can still hear you, and I can annoy you from in here.
I'm gonna hit him with the butt of my gun slightly.
Haha! Doesn't hurt, kind of.
I'm gonna poke him with the shooty end. This side would.
You'd shoot his leg.
I have better aim than that, sucker.
Okay, so we have 3 books. We don't know where to find the pages we're missing.
An asshole skull.
these two guys are dead. Ren stole my green crystal eyes, and we still need our supplies back at Ichabod's base, which is protected by bandits, right?
Correct.
Well, see, now we're better.
You could claim that you are now the bandit leader because you have Ichabod.
Oh, we could like go over there. Man, see, that's why you need to let me put in the crystal eyes, so I could put in the crystal eyes.
They'll never
put on
believe
the
me unless the
mask,
eyes glow green.
and I could steal his clothes, and I could pretend to be him.
Are you trying to
And we could-
convince
we
Ren
could just
or me
walk-
as a player? Because you're not convincing me as a player.
We could just walk in there and
Are you doing this in character?
yes.
Okay. I want you to
Question
roll
like-
me a
Maybe?
persuasion check. That would be
Oh.
communication.
Persuasion. What is that? Communication. Okay.
Yes.
Shit.
Ren, you can either do a communication check, investigation, or a perception empathy.
They're both ones. Like, I'm not gonna beat his score.
You can if you
Roll anyway.
Well, I
Okay.
rolled good, but I don't really need to. Well, actually, I kind of.
No way.
Oh.
His plan makes sense. Doesn't mean you have to do
Can
it,
I
but you're...
intimidate him not to do it? Like, you're stupid.
No,
You're gonna
you
have
think
to
you
pry
can't say that
these-
now. You think his plan actually has a lot of merit to it.
I don't think you need the green crystals, though.
Yeah,
That's what
that can work. But basically, you like his plan.
Well, they're gonna know
I
it's
don't
not
like his
him
plan.
if his eyes don't glow. You don't forget someone's eyes are green. That just doesn't. Why aren't your eyes
I'm
green?
not
Oh,
giving up the green
sick.
crystals. Can I intimidate him on the green crystals? Like, it's not happening. You're gonna have to pry them from my cold, dead hands.
Biscuits, are you okay with just saying that, or do you feel that she needs to intimidate you to have you back down from the crystals?
I'll leave it.
Okay.
be. I don't need to push it that.
You'll have to fight me for him.
I ain't trying to fight Ren.
You would totally own me. Like, just
Crush me.
all you have to do is run away and throw fire at my face. Like, I can't do anything if you do that.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
I vote we go back to the base and
Yeah,
win.
go back to their base.
Okay,
With all this
let's move you all back. Oop, I want you to move to the map.
Man, it's far away though. Jeez, I just remember that. Oh man.
Yeah, it's hella far away.
Oh,
Let's scan
God.
for pages on the way back. We'll use him like radar. Let's go like radar.
Well, what
Yeah,
about
how
the thing that
does-
was following us at first?
We don't even know where to go look for these pages though. Like, I don't understand how we're gonna like know when. Like, he's just gonna be like, oh, I feel one nearby. Like, is that how this is gonna work? And is he gonna be cooperative and quiet?
What about the thing that's been following us?
What about the thing that's been following you
That's
guys?
just. If you give me the green crystal eyes, I can probably kill it.
What the fuck? No!
If I have
the crystal eyes,
I know
I
it
seriously-
bleeds, and I can kill it.
seriously will go to the channel and throw it into the water if you don't stop.
Checks.
Chuck.
Is Zeke still sleeping back at the library? Did we leave him or is he awake? I'm
That's-
assuming he's awake now following
He's slowly
us.
coming to. He's like, holy shit, everyone's dead!
You're not dead.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Gotta double check that.
So can we know the way back, right? Like we remember we can retrace our path.
For the most part, yeah. So, since we're on this map, let's go ahead and draw some stuff.
'Cause we had to, like,
Draw freehand. So,
Remember,
you guys... Oh, that's a terrible color. Freehand color. I like green. So you guys are right here, right?
Where?
so I mean, we could put the whole book thing on hold until we come across pages, as long as we hold on to all this stuff, right?
True.
Maybe
Absolutely.
go back to the primary mission of getting the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
We could go to the Trinity Church because they might be there, and it's literally on our way back.
Could check the church.
I vote we do that.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
So, in that case, that'll be your first path. We'll move you there.
Making my time, making my way downtown, walking fast.
Okay, so you guys are heading back to the church. I need you all to roll me a stealth check.
Oh, good. Something I'm good at.
This is dexterity, right?
Stealth, yes. Dexterity.
Would that be considered acrobatic?
No, it would be considered stealthy.
Ah. Man, all my rolls
So
are
crafting,
so
no. Wait.
You guys are a little bit noisy, but still doing a pretty good job. At least this part of the city didn't receive as much destruction, especially because you're only crossing from like the library to the church, and you cross over, and luckily you guys are you get in without much issue. One of the doors is a little bit difficult to get into, but Ren, with her strength, is able to grab a hold of it and pull it open, and it opens up for you guys. And you go inside.
Pull out Mr. Skull.
Okay.
Good old look around. Robert, he has a name.
Yes.
Hi! What can I do for you?
You see anything in here? Anything special?
It's a church. Pretty cool church.
That's it. That's all you got.
What are we looking for? Pages?
Pages to the blue and red book we have in our
Seriously, do you think really that Sebastian wouldn't have gone to the church?
Yes. Just fucking luck.
He used to
Right
pray in
next
here.
to it.
I'll admit he might have hidden some here, but no, there's actually nothing here. At least nothing magical.
Does the glowy magical stuff that we have have any reaction in the church, or is the church desecrated now? That makes sense.
Do they like react at all? Or are you saying like, does
Yeah.
your greatsword? By the way, where are you carrying that giant ass fucking greatsword?
I'm assuming it's just like hanging on my back.
Okay, so yeah, in a scabbard. Okay,
Hold on
I
a
was just
sec.
wondering where you kept that because it's gigantic.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just like on my back.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
I don't know how it's hanging.
It
You have a
doesn't
massive greatsword now. That's awesome.
doesn't seem
Flowers has the
to
longsword and the mask.
do anything particularly special. But I mean, your greatsword does get a little warm inside. Like it radiates a little bit of heat.
Do
What
I
about
know
the mask?
anything about Zanzophone or whatever this...
Xandophon?
Yeah.
Sure, roll me a religion lore check.
No way.
It's a sword.
Okay.
It's a really
I guess
cool
I'm gonna
looking
have
sword.
to talk to a Templar and figure it out. So.
Probably.
It's a sword. It's cool.
What about the mask?
Your rolls.
What?
Poor Kiro. And she's like, your rules.
They're always shitty. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God,
It's-
every game I have ever played that has to do with dice rolls, all of my rolls have been awful. Like, 90% of them are awful. And then when I really need a good roll, it's bad. And when I don't need a good roll, it's really good. Like, every time.
All right. So,
So stupid.
Can I make a lore roll on it? Since I have a talent for lore.
sure, fuck it. Let's go for it.
How do I do that actually? Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Actually, does that skull know anything about the items?
8.
Would you like? It's a big piece of metal. Sharpened metal.
I was like, how can we degrade it's a sword?
It's a big piece of metal.
Dang.
Hey, Robert, do you know anything about these magical items that Sebastian and Ichabod had?
Oh, well, what do you got?
This? And I'm pointing at the big greatsword on my back.
Let me see it. Can't see it in the scabbard.
Oh, it's in a scabbard. Okay, well,
I assume that you took it off of.
yeah. I will do that.
Okay. He's like, Xandalfon. Named after an angel. Cool name. Obviously, this isn't an angel, though.
What about that mask he was wearing?
Oh, the Revelation mask. Yeah, he was creepy as fuck in that thing. He used to wear that shit all the time around me. It gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, it doesn't look as nearly as scary on you. Probably because your eyes aren't glowing like his.
Fuck you, clown.
What?
Fuck you, skull clown. Clown skull.
He's the clown, not me.
On the inside, you're a clown.
That hurt. Right
Good.
here. And like you can't see like what he's wearing. He's like, what that hurt? Right here.
Good.
The little eyeball floats
Yeah.
around and points down,
Yeah.
looking sad.
I'd cry if I had tears.
Good. Being an asshole to this fucking skull. I'm enjoying myself today.
Okay, cool. So anything else about the library? Or any other items that you want to take a look at?
Can we like loot for random shit?
Sure.
Like useful things? I don't want to pick up like 300 Bibles.
Okay. I need all of you to roll me a hearing check.
Let's set that under perception.
Yes. And I need to see if I have this map in
Hearing
case. Oh, cool. I do have it. I like when I have maps already. Okay.
By the way, if you want to like what's the word I'm going for? Recombine those two swords, I can give you one of these, or better yet, both of them, because I don't think I'm gonna really need these swords.
What do you mean recombine?
So that she, because isn't those other two swords, they have like this function where they like combine together and it like comes apart.
No.
Wait, didn't you say he like pulled one of them out of the great sword? Or did I misunderstand that?
You're talking about Xandalfon?
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
two separate swords.
Oh.
Xandalfon and the longsword were Sebastian's stuff, and then
I
the
thought
two
it came out of the
wax-
great sword, like
no,
you know, like,
he remember he
No.
sank the sword
children.
into the ground and it caused the boom, and then he drew the other sword
Oh, I see. From his.
from a scabbard at his
I
hip.
see. Gotcha. Okay.
Ichabod also
Never mind.
had two swords, which are the ones that you're carrying,
Yeah.
and those are two unholy blades.
So they should not mix with the great sword at all. Don't try to touch
Don't
it.
cross swords.
Awkward. Anyway.
Roll a hearing check, Ren.
Here, roll a hearing check for me, Ren. This one's
Stop
important.
yelling.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to people in my chat at the same time.
No, you're good. Richard, well, Flowers. You hear a howl off in the distance.
Fuck! Barricade the doors. The hellhounds are coming.
Okay. Get to work, Crazy.
Can we get a map?
Oh, wait.
Biscuits.
Yes.
Robert looks at you and he goes, "Please don't let them bury me. They do that. I know they're hellhounds, but they still act like dogs from your world."
Don't worry. You'll be safe.
I really don't want to spend the next, 4 billion years in the ground.
That would suck.
Then you
It
better
would
help us
suck.
out.
A lot.
Better help us out then, man.
Okay.
It's gonna be like 12,000 doors to this. I already have a feeling. Hoping it's like every other church I've been in where it has one door.
Oh, man. So you already have, like, a bunch of preset maps for a bunch of these buildings?
Mm-hmm.
How are those all big ass doors?
Big ass door is number 1. All number 2s are small side doors.
Okay, what about
Those
the
are
things
windows.
off the side of 8
Those are-
and...
Probably, like, stained glass.
Those are stained glass windows. They're really high.
Okay.
You're good there. Like anything that's like that 10,
7, 8.
7, 9 area, 8 area, those you're good. Those are all way off the ground. No hellhound could leap through that. I do need
Okay.
to populate your characters though, because I had this ready just in case you guys needed it. Biscuit and Richard, Flowers.
Wow,
and
we're tiny as fuck on
Zeke,
this map.
And Ren.
Tiny as fuck.
Well, it's a cathedral, man.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will zoom in your characters. Let's see here. Control. Think about how you want to barricade doors and stuff while I get you guys set up. Ren, your character is good. Flowers.
Gosh.
Let's start taking pews and moving them to
Yeah,
the
say
doors.
pews would be the best way to
Literally
go,
all we
like,
got.
jam it all the doors.
We do have a rope in our bags we can, like, tie handles with clothes if needed. Doesn't have a lock. I mean, I'm assuming most of these doors can.
They should all lock.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's just gonna be like for the 2s that would have the problem because they open outward, but dogs don't know how to use doorknobs, so.
Or do they?
I still have
No,
a Molotov.
no, they don't know how to use doorknobs.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You want to bet money on it?
Yes, because they're not even from this planet that doesn't have doorknobs.
You think that they don't have doors in hell?
No doorknobs.
But they
Flame
have, like,
gates,
hell.
yes. Doorknobs,
they have
no.
paws. They don't have, like, things to grip the
They don't have
doorknob.
opposable thumbs. You say they do, fuck you, I'm quitting.
Then they're like hell
Well,
chimps.
They're like hell chips.
they could be the doorknobs that are just the arms that stick out, and not the actual knobs. So all the dogs have to do is just hit it, and then it'll.
But they still have to be able to open
Ow.
it.
Although most churches are the kind of doors where it's just
Push
like,
pull.
yeah, it's push pull.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? Move your characters to where you're doing and tell me what you're doing.
We should just lock
Uh,
ourselves up in 4, way up there. Just
Like
2 doors.
upstairs.
I was thinking.
But then they're gonna come in through
Oh,
all the
yeah.
other doors.
Oh yeah, they hear a heartbeat, don't they? Wait,
Yeah.
can they like sense us in the building?
I don't know,
Is
can
there
they?
A basement.
Last time we got attacked by hellhounds, we had to run. That's all I'm saying.
We had to kill a shit ton of them, though.
And you ran from
Yeah,
hellhounds
big
that can
ones.
follow you.
And Blood Dancer guy, I think he
I'm gonna
died.
take some
Actually,
pews
we don't know if
and,
he died.
and block off this section here as my first thing.
Okay, so you guys are blocking off all the 2 sections?
I was gonna block off here, here, here.
Yeah, all the 2s.
Yeah, all the 2s, and then jam as many pews into like these areas as possible.
Wait, can
to
we just
create
go
a
up?
barricade.
Yeah.
I was gonna go 2 layers of
I want to
defense.
see what's upstairs.
As you go to climb the stairs, they seem to be crumbled and damaged, making it so that you can't go up.
Oh. Whoops.
Probably leading to balconies.
Is that your clown penis?
At least the forward ones seem to be that way.
Excellent. Okay, so we can't get up the stairs.
At least not the forward ones. Do you want to check the backward ones?
Yeah, I'll go check.
You should
the
put
back.
shit in the doorways first.
Okay.
Lock all the doors, put shit in
wait.
the doorways.
Aren't you doing that?
Yeah,
always
but I can only do
worse.
1 door at a time.
Okay, I'll. Well,
I was...
I'll
That's like-
Don't forget to make sure that they're locked this time.
Yeah.
our
lock
lock check
the
this one to
door.
see if it's locked, and slide up pew.
Okay,
Yeah,
Zeke will
slide.
start sliding over on the right one near the front.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go take care of this one.
Okay, cool.
Lock it, shove pews in, and fill up that space as much as possible.
Ren,
And then get GTFO.
roll me a hearing check.
Hook!
The door runs at. I'm just thinking Resident Evil 1. When
Every
you open
fucking
the front
time.
door, and the dogs come, and like you slam it shut.
How much did what exactly did you do to those doors?
Me?
Yeah,
I pulled these 2 pews to
The
this
front two
door and
pews
made
to the
sure
door?
that they have the big lock on it, and if there's a big wooden beam that
so
goes
like you
into the
put
doors,
like a
I'll-
pew into that beam.
Sure.
Okay, I need you to roll me a strength might check then.
Okay.
Pews are big and fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Roll good.
Of course not.
Oh.
Good enough.
Oh yeah. That sounds
Sounds like
like
it's
fun.
fighting.
So like you don't get it like perfectly level, and it's not like the best, but you definitely like have it like over the handles, like, you know, jammed in there really good, and like wedged in. So it's not like a perfect, you know, like, you know.
I'm gonna do something really quick. Hang on.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't related to the games.
Oh, okay. So I can keep going.
Okay. I'm just curious, like, how the rolls would come out. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
All pretty high actually. I mean, you had a 7.
50-50.
Oh, that's about where it should be.
Yes.
As you jam the pew in and then you stack the other one, you hear sniffing from the other side of the door.
These fuckers.
And then immediately after, you hear a against the door. Not like it's like bashing in the door, but like something is pushing on it.
Retreat, motherfuckers! I vote we go here, because then there's more doors. And shit. And we can look through this stained glass window if we stack up enough pews. Or use these staircases as shooting lines. Just saying. And we can always repel out of 10 if we need to. That's my battle plan.
Wait, 10? Oh,
Yeah.
That's like.
It's stained
Can
glass
we jump
window.
out that window? I mean, I guess we
Well,
could.
we have
could throw
rope.
it.
We could repel.
I see.
You'd have to like wing it through the window above you, latch
Climb
it,
up.
climb up, and then
Climb.
rappel down the other side.
Life dependency, man.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
It's gonna
Not
take
that
some
not that
effort.
you've seen this yet, but that is what'll happen.
Are all of the stairs broken?
Only the front ones. That's all you've been able to investigate so far.
Okay.
You've investigated the frontmost 2, the ones that are closest to Ren and Zeke. You have not checked the 2 that are closest to
Flowers.
Flowers or the back 2, which are near 10.
Can I come and check this one now? Just
I'm gonna
see
check
if
this
it's
one then.
passable.
Those are passable. They lead up to balconies that overlook. Basically, see the 2 side pillars that you guys are near?
Yes.
That's like a balcony on a 2nd level. Like
Okay.
choir loft kind of balconies.
Okay, so I'm gonna drag some pews with me. maybe a couple trips to get up in here and then barricade that door.
Okay. You are dragging a pew, and then I'm gonna be doing stuff. Anyone else doing something while he's dragging pew?
I'm gonna block this door if it's not already blocked.
It's already been blocked.
Oh.
Flowers did it, and Zeke got the
Wait.
other one.
You're blocking this door?
I was gonna get everybody in and block both doors and then use the stained glass window above the altar to shoot out of for the hellhounds.
Yeah, okay. I'll bring a pew for the other door.
Okay. So you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke is gonna stay with Ren, so wherever.
Wait, y'all are staying over here?
I'm gonna stay here so that the hellhounds smell/see my heartbeat over on that side and hopefully distract them from over there.
Okay.
So, and if that door breaches, guys, you better fucking have my back.
This is really long
back.
church.
We're at the
We
we're
should
at
pick
the
a
other end.
side.
Get ready to fucking open that door and let me in.
Okay.
Okay.
While you guys are dragging those pews.
Oh, snap. This is a really long church. Holy smokes.
Yes, it is. How do you bite a door? It's flat. I'm just
They
curious
jump
how
against
the
it.
fuck that works.
The front doors open inwards so they can.
Oh, there's a big hellhound.
So you hear another boom, and then you hear like this like crunching sound of wood from the other side, and little bits of flame trickle in between the cracks in the door. Still holds though.
The church is on fire. I'm gonna put more pews on the door.
Okay, roll me a might check, because now you're doing it quickly, with great haste.
Damn.
Want to throw a pew?
Sure.
You wing a pew. Zeke's
As
like
lo-
slowly trying to like pull a pew, and you're just
As
like,
long as it doesn't go through the door.
no, you're
then
good.
Sure.
It won't go through a door. But you just like, you're like, fuck, and you just throw another pew right over there. You guys get one pew each through door 4. I need you to move up to the pews. If you can move your tokens up to the pews.
Hmm?
No,
Over here?
flowers and
You
biscuits.
mean over here?
Yeah, I need you guys right there because you
Okay,
dragged
are we
one
over
set of pews.
Oh. Yes.
And now I get to do another damage. Boom! This time, Ren, you can see on the other side. GM layer token.
Oh yay.
I didn't get any mana back, did I?
Not yet. No rest. You guys decided not to rest inside of the library.
Okay.
Well, the skull
you
kind
can
of told us that it wasn't safe there
Sure.
anymore, so.
Right. Well, it's not safe here either. You can see that there's a giant hound, and like when it's doing that, it's actually trying to find these cracks in the door and sticking its jaw. And when it crunches down, it's like a giant, like trash compactor, just crunching away at the door, ripping it off and winging it
Jaws
out.
of life.
Yeah, it's like giant jaws of death, not life at all. Also, they seem to be on fire. Like there's flame leaking from the jaws.
Can I punch the jaw through the crack?
Yeah, if you want to run up there, you can totally punch that dog.
We're gonna punch the dog in the mouth.
Roll to hit.
Do
I-
I need to
I need you all to
add,
hit.
Do I need to change or add the thing for my gauntlets now?
Yes, you do.
So instead of bare fists, or
Um,
would it be
Gauntlets.
bare fists dash gauntlets?
right. So now instead of bare
Nice.
fist, it's gauntlets. So you can change the name. And those are a simple +1 to it. So add an additional +1 damage.
+1 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
You need to roll to hit for. Oh, is that hit? Okay.
Yeah.
Hits. Roll me damage.
Take it in the mouth.
Okay, so you're turning your mouth and you slam your fist through this one hole, and like you impact like the side of its mouth and like right in its kind of like its muzzle, like near its nose, and you just whack, and the dog, like surprised from the punch, and you hear it, and it kind of like peeks through like away from the door, kind of like looking in, and then you're
It has no eyes,
and then it slams on the doors again. Are you guys dragging another pew, Flowers, a biscuit?
We already got one up there, right?
Yeah, you got one up there. You're up to where the pews are right
I
now.
am, yes.
Can I tell if there's
Nah.
more dogs outside?
You can't see through the cracks.
I'm just gonna come over here and I guess wait for the dog to get in.
Okay. Zeke is gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go right there and try to get behind one of the pews and aim, prepared to fire if something comes busting through. And boom! This time you can see that there are other dogs, as almost the entire door is shattered now.
I would start running now.
On the other side.
I'm kind of thinking that they're just gonna break in the other doors, and then we're just gonna be in a tiny little room full of dogs.
Yeah, but we can shoot through this stained glass window. And
I
then
guess?
we have cover, and we can shoot them while they're running at us. Well,
How many
I
many
can't.
squares do they move again? Like 12?
Yeah, that gives me long range 4 shots.
Well, it's not my turn, or is it my turn again, or is it free?
It's kind of free at this point, unless like I feel that there's like a point where something needs to happen. So you guys are
Yeah.
yelling this, arguing this across the church.
I
I'm
would
still dragging
say
the pew in,
you
so.
guys get back, and I'll distract them as long as I can.
Okay. Zeke's like, hell no, I got a shotgun. And like you see him start loading the flames breath into his shotgun.
Alright, I'm gonna punch the dog again.
Okay, roll to hit. Damn!
I wish that was
No
my
stunts. Jeez. Damage. Another 9. It like goes to lunge for the door, and right when it does it, you sock it right in the nose. Just to give you an idea, the nose is like about this big.
damage. The size of my head.
The size of your head. Its nostril is. And you punch it
my
right in the nose.
fist goes into a nostril, comes out covered in
Your
ooze.
fist hits like the and it's like that cold nose because it's like cold and snowing outside, so it's like that cold doggy nose, and you like punch like a full fist of doggy nose right into it, and you hear it like whimper for a second and bounce back, and the other dogs let me move it back. The other hellhounds move in a little bit to try to get in there, and you see him start chipping away at the door. Damage. The door is completely ripped apart at this point. I need you all to roll me initiative.
Oh yeah.
That one's dexterity.
Yep.
20.
Wow,
Ooh,
Biscuits.
Biscuits is like
Wow,
balling in
triple
this
six.
initiative.
Biscuits, run, flowers.
The lightning reflex biscuits.
Hellhounds.
I've been getting first on initiative like every time.
He rolled a 666 on initiative. Does that count for shit?
Biscuits.
No.
No. Because I rolled the 666 on a
Yeah.
initiative, I think, once before,
I
and then we
think so,
decided
yeah.
that wasn't going to be a cool name.
Flowers. Zeke will go at the
Instant
end.
biscuits.
Hellhounds come after flowers. Okay, biscuits. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm gonna arcane blast. The big. Oh no. That's.
You can see all of them. You can hit the center 3.
Can I? If I stand right here, can I hit my 2x8? Can I hit all 3 of those with my flame blast? If I go stand right here.
Yes, you can hit everything but the leftmost one. Wait, 2x8? You can hit
Yeah,
the
it's
3
2 by
center
8.
ones.
Can I hit the 3 center ones? Okay. Let's do that then.
Ren will be in the way.
Really?
She is in that blast
Yeah,
radius.
just fucking hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm gonna wait.
I got a Kevlar vest now.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna.
If you wanted,
What
you
does-
could prepare it, and the moment Ren moves, you can launch it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Wait. Can I?
Does the Kevlar
Yeah, I'll do
vest
that.
go over the leather armor, or does it replace the leather armor?
It completely
better yet,
replaces it,
I'll
and
stand
I'll tell
right-
you when it comes to time. Huh?
Okay.
Did. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna wait. I'm almost. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just prepare a flame blast. So
Okay.
that moment she ends up out of the way, I'm gonna hit them with the flame
Okay.
blast.
That's your turn. Ren,
Yeah.
you see him run up behind you and start molding fire, and the Gravia's hair is glowing red, and it's pouring down both sides of his arms into his fists as this molten fire is being prepared. You've seen this before. It's a flame blast. You will be in front of it. What do you do?
Yeah,
Can I punch one and then move back?
Absolutely. Roll to hit.
Yeah. No. I think it needs to be like a 12.
Oh, that's the hit. Not enough. The dog leaps back a little bit from your punch.
I'm gonna step back.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm letting it go now.
Roll your target number, which is 10.
Wait. Yes. This one, right? So it's 15. I think I got it in there now, though. I realize it's a little checkbox you have to click. Select on
Okay,
this
cool.
page. So it should be in there. See the +2, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that's how you gotta do it. Does that hit?
Absolutely. Roll for damage.
What is it? Wait, can I get it? I didn't. So what is it? Slash roll 2d6. No, wait, don't you have to dex check to see if I get a
Oh,
1,
that's
2d
right. I do
or
have to
1?
dex check. It's
acrobatics.
acrobatics. Dex acrobatics. Eh.
Alright,
Give me the full
says-
damage. And then I need Ren and Zeke after this to roll me a perception check seeing. Eight. Okay.
Oh, look who finally decided to show up.
I told you guys, he was birthday.
Birthday.
Biscuits, I need you to roll me a perception check. Perception check. Andrew.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Perception? Sorry. Oh.
Is Pika joining this call?
Oh man, look at that roll
You can.
again.
We're actually almost done, so I'm probably just going to keep him out.
Okay.
Right before you unleash the blast, the big hound in front of you, you can see has battle wounds, fresh battle wounds on it, or at least relatively fresh battle wounds on it.
It's no.
You recognize that this is actually one of the same giant hellhounds that you guys fought in the bar.
Oh, so it means Homeboy didn't kill it.
Homeboy
So we
did
should-
not kill it.
So we should go back to that bar, maybe. Anyway.
Well, I mean, there were
And then
two
you unleash
giant
this
hellhounds.
gout of flame straight out.
Hmm?
Are you doing anything after you fire? Are you booking it?
I can't. I moved up. And
Oh, that's right. That was a hold action. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ren punched and backed up. Flowers, what are you doing?
I'm locked in
You're
this door.
you're all the way back there. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can even shoot that far.
Okay. Directly behind you, and I'm gonna use this because I wasn't quite prepared with a token. You hear a grating sound from behind you, and
What the fuck is that?
where the steps are, they peel
Okay.
apart. And a
Oh,
guy,
son of
he goes,
a bitch.
"Hey, you're with the underground, right?
Yes.
Get in here."
Your yes, Shifty Eye.
What? Well, sometimes that's you're part of this, right? Let me shoot you. It's like, yes.
Okay, so
Let me call my team, and then we all go.
okay,
Yes. So I'm going to yell, "Hey fuckers, get back here! We have an escape route."
okay. Are you doing anything
I'm
else?
assuming hellhounds don't understand English.
One would assume not.
Okay.
You like my vague answer on that? Andrew likes it.
I don't know. So, do I have to count all of my turn as throwing the other pew on this left door?
That would be your main action. You still have a minor action, which could be a move.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here and be posted up, ready to shoot if the hellhounds follow him.
Okay. Well, you won't be able to shoot, but you can prepare yourself to.
It's gonna take him at
It's gonna
least a
take him a
turn
while.
to get in my
Yeah.
range.
Okay. Hellhounds pour in. Ba-doom, ba-doom,
You fuckers better run.
ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Go here.
I'm
Right
too
here.
fat. Big hellhound, little door.
There. He's gonna take some time. He's trying to wiggle in. Actually, he'd technically be here. I'm gonna not consider. He's still trying to get in. So the doors aren't enough for the big one. He's still trying to run through, but the other ones, they come through and they all attack.
Boop.
Let's see here. Ren, what is your defense?
Did I say that again?
What's your defense?
Wouldn't that matter with the Kevlar? Or does that not part of defense?
That's not part of defense.
Okay.
That's the armor.
12.
Okay.
They all hit me.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to do modifiers because these actually are damaged hellhounds. The two that attack you miss. One that attacks Zeke misses. One that attacks Biscuits. He hits you.
Oh,
That's the 17. And he has 4 stunt points.
how much? Oh, stunt points. Yeah.
Wait, real quick, what's your defense? I gotta make sure.
Defense.
Huh?
12.
Okay. Yeah, he hits you. He's gonna do a setup and a skirmish. Try to block you. So, if anything else hits you next round, they get a bonus modifier to it. And damage. 7 minus your armor.
4 damage.
Okay.
Puts
No
me
problem.
to max health.
Yep. Zeke is going to fire off a shot. I didn't have Zeke up because I'm bad. Okay. Zeke
Control
shotgun. And that is going to be plenty. Okay, cool. He's got 4 points. So he fires off a shot at the closest dog to him. Boom! And knocks it prone, and then turns around and runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. Okay. Biscuits.
Alright, I'm gonna take a full run.
Good
That's
choice.
it. All the way up here. So I just like, wait, booked it through here and just shoot.
Okay.
Since Flowers called.
Yeah, I can shoot to about where you are now. Actually, that's the end of my range. That is 24 squares.
Okay. Ren, what are you doing?
Which one of the dogs look the most wrecked near me?
The one that's the one directly to your right on the map. So
Well,
technically your
punch
character's
it,
left.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna run like hell.
Okay, you sure you're not gonna double run?
Yeah, fuck it. I want to punch a dog.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So you punch a dog and then you turn around and you run as fast as you can. Flowers, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
And aim.
Aim and old. Hellhounds.
Prepare. Whatever it's called.
Nearby, you hear a trumpet. And the dogs all like pause and look over their shoulder. And they all
Wait,
just
over
get
their
ready.
shoulder, out the door.
Out the door.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I would,
do I
run.
recognize this horn?
It's a dark muse, guys.
You don't know what this is. It does sound like some horn. I mean, like I don't know really.
So none of us recognize it.
It's not a sound that you guys have really ever heard, but it's like if I was gonna relate it to a movie, it'd be like when Gimli blows on the horn in the Two Towers.
Yeah, I got it.
You know, it's like a giant, horn, like a battle horn.
Yep.
But you've never heard anything like that in real life
And
before.
just the dogs turned around, or they just?
They all look over their shoulder, and then like they're trying, like you can see them like hesitating, trying to figure out if they should go after you or like go to where that horn sound came from.
Okay. Not bad.
Well, while they're trying to decide, I'm fucking getting out of there.
Okay, so everyone I'm assuming is running.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all get up to go ahead and move your characters all the way up. They're still hesitating. They're gonna hesitate the entire way that you guys book it up there, as long as you don't do anything to them.
So we're just
I really
running.
wish I could punch another dog to death, but
Okay, and gotta move Zeke because Zeke.
I'm gonna see this guy and be like, "Who the hell are you?"
Our escape route. And then I'm gonna slam the door closed, lock it, and shove the pews in place.
Okay. He says, "Hurry, quick, before they come after us." I'm assuming you all run after him.
Yep.
Sure.
Cool. And that is where we're gonna end it.
Dun dun dun.